Hey guys, it's me. Um, I'm still a little sick, getting over it. You can still hear it in my voice a little bit. So just bear with me. I didn't want to forget to finish the series on creating time. And so the question for this last piece, I think it's going to be the last one, is how do you work with time? How do you work with time? And it's more than just time management. We talked about the mind, the body, and the schedule, in the other segments. And, so today I just wanted to touch on whether you're pushing time or flowing with time. And what I mean by that is often working with our own level of impatience, the I gotta have it yesterday attitude, where we think we're running out of time, and we rush everything. Man, my shirt is wrinkled. Anyways, squirrel. Yeah, that's my ADHD. But in looking at all the elements of our day-to-day, week-to-week, year-to-year thing, when I'm talking to people, whether it's on weight loss, recovery, or financial management, or just basic life coaching, I kind of want people to write down your schedule. What do you do during the day? What do you do during the week? I'm going to be doing a segment with my friend Tiffany on what she does to just to maintain the level of health that she has. And she has an amazing story about just how she's still alive. I call her my little walking miracle. Even though, she doesn't believe like I do, but to me, she's a miracle, and I'm not gonna take that away from her. But anyways, in dealing with time, society has developed these constructs of or misinformation on who we are and where we're supposed to be at a certain time. And I don't know who does that. I don't know where that comes from. I've never read it in a book or anything. Like, by this age you should be blah blah blah, and this age you should be da da da. I don't see that anywhere. And I think we need to redefine our own time frame, and make adjustments along the way. And that's what I mean with flowing with time. It's almost like Bruce Lee, in my opinion, where time is like water and I want to flow with it. I'm not trying to direct it or guide it. I may work to influence it by doing certain things, but I'm not gonna obstruct it. I'm not going to fight against it. I'm gonna work with it and flow with it. And so my example of that would be, you guys know, we've been working, diligently to get a house. It started in 2019. And we were working with a gentleman, and I'm not even gonna say his name. I mean, he tried his best, but through trying to take shortcuts, he had me amend my taxes so I could qualify for a bigger loan. And it was right in the beginning of the corona. And, the IRS wouldn't release the information for the underwriter, so we couldn't get the loan. And we did everything to try to push it through. We did everything. We worked around every corner. We went through every loop. And it ended up just being more and more frustrating and disheartening and disappointing. And for a lot of us, we have to understand that even though setbacks and disappointments come, they do cost you. They cost you patience. They cost you pieces of faith that you have stored up. They cost you your hope. They cost you just your peace, And so, we were trying to push it and force it. And instead, it's funny, when we backed off and I said, okay, it ain't happening. It's not happening. And we had to moved into the apartment, and I did a funny video about that and how everything went wrong with that. And we went from this huge 4-bedroom house to a 2-bedroom apartment. And, we had to put 90% of our stuff in storage, and it all just felt wrong. It just felt so wrong in my mind, instead of just saying, okay, this is just part of life. It's not the end. It's just a setback. It's just a series of, stressful things that you got to go through at the time, and that's part of flowing with it, is understanding everything's not this diabolical attack against you. It's just life, things do happen that will affect us. I get that. I'm understanding that more and more as I go. Instead of increasing the stress by trying to move faster, I start to slow down to learn from the experience, so I stopped trying to push it. I stopped trying to force it, and I slow down and I say, okay, what do I need to learn from this? What do I need where do I need to evolve, and through that whole process, I was able to hear Sue, my trainer, who also sells land. You should talk to her. She's phenomenal. She made the suggestion, and it was so gentle and hilarious. She's like, maybe you should talk to my friend and see if she has any advice, just to get information. And I was like, all right, fine, I'll go talk to her, and through that whole process, we were able to buy land and get on the track to build a house, which has been so much easier, even with the setbacks with the interest rates, jumping up. I mean, none of that's in our control. None of that, and also understanding things that are not in our control is just part of life, being able to flow with time is being able to make adjustments when things don't go exactly according to plan, and I never plan on things going. When things actually go according to plan one day, I will probably pass out. Because I'm always going to plan B, C, and D, and then, and then the last plan is, well, who can I get to help me? And it's just being able to make those adjustments and understanding that making adjustments is okay. It's okay. I think we put way too much pressure on ourselves to perform, and instead of learning from every experience and getting educated by every experience, we are resisting it and rebelling and whining our way through every experience, which just makes this whole process of creating time impossible. Because when I am bent out of shape and bitter, it prevents me or hinders me from seeing new opportunities that are opening up all around me, because I'm so stuck on doing it this way. I'm so stuck on going through this door. I'm so stuck on having it the way I want it that I don't see all these other avenues that are way better for me. And that's pretty much what I mean about flowing with time. Being able to be open to new ideas, new adjustments, the flexibility to flow with it, to be able to admit, you know what, maybe I made a wrong turn. I need to turn around over here so I can double back and make a course correction. All those things help you in creating time and not losing time. The more time we spend in being stubborn and stuck in our own way of doing things, the more time we're losing. So that's just my last segment to the creating time piece, okay? I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.